It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Bails out of... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Oh, it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Off play action, Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give left side for Gibbs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 12. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on 1st and 10. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions working here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Ainias Smith back deep for the Eagles. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He got it! Interception! Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Oh, lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Goff trying again on second and 10. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw from Goff. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A tight end in motion now. This is Gibbs on second down. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Goff now on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good shorts. And their lead stays halted at 20.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They go play action here. He puts everything behind this one. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Has a man, it's Brown. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, a run with Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Now from the secondary, and is Rakestraw on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This is complete to Gibbs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we're through 3 here. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Goff setting to throw. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Hurts to throw. He put everything he had into this. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And that run's fairly uneventful. Only a small gain to near the 22. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he rocks the tackler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before barely saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.